a new application that is designed to prevent distracted driving. So statistically, 69% of drivers in the United States have admitted to using a cell phone or texting while driving, and 11% of all accidents with teenagers have involved texting. So our goal is to prevent that. So we've developed an application that allows the user or the parent to restrict which applications can be used on the phone while the car is in motion. We do this using an Intel Edison, which is connected to the vehicle's OBD2 port. The Edison then receives the telemetry from the vehicle, determines when the vehicle is in motion, and using the Bluetooth low energy that is already present on the Edison, we're able to create a bubble around the driver's seat. So only when the phone is within that bubble will certain applications be restricted. If the driver is to give the application to the passenger, then all of a sudden we're able to detect that and we're able to enable text messaging and everything else. So with that said, we have integrated with several APIs because we want to reward the user for being a good driver. So when you download the application, you immediately get 20 megabytes of free data. And the more you use the application, as long as you don't use your phone while driving, you continue to receive bits of data that you can use for free. We've also integrated with AT&T M2X for uploading telemetry data from the vehicle so that insurance companies are able to determine your driving habits. And we're able to detect when you're using the phone if you're driving. So we actually have a special sensor, which we'll show a bit later. So skip this slide. So this is the AT&T M2X screen. You can see we have a graph that shows cell phone usage while driving. Essentially, once you're in the range of the beacon and the vehicle is in motion, if you were to turn on your phone, even if you're using one of the non-restricted applications, it will register here that you are attempting to use your phone while the vehicle is in motion and while you're in the driver's seat. The data rewards, I kind of went over that. We do have a website, web interface that allows you to select which applications are restricted while the vehicle is in motion. So you're able to, when you install the application, we get all the different applications that are on the device already. We upload it to a server and we give you a scrollable list where you can select which ones you want running while the car is in motion. So to give you an idea of what we have, this is our M2X, or sponsored data rewards dashboard, where you can see multiple user registrations and how much data we've given away for free. This is the M2X dashboard. So hopefully we're connected to the internet and I can do a quick real-time demo. So let's see, we're going to go to last 1 hour. I guess we're not using the camera, but yeah, I'm going to turn the screen off. Okay.
Yep. 30 seconds.
Sorry. Okay, here we go. So if we unlock the device.
Can we get the camera?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I think there's a bit of a connectivity here, a connectivity problem, so looks like we're not going to be able to demo that. Well, anyway, that's M2X. This is our user interface for restricting applications. Oh, sorry, go back to the, yeah, thank you. We've set up a website that allows us to toggle which applications are enabled on the phone. And of course, here you can enable messaging if you want, or you can have a parent restrict which applications the user will use so that you can still use the navigation and the music while you're driving, but text messaging, Facebook, email are all disabled.
Right. That's time.
Okay.
That's this one.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I love that dome functionality of that app. If there's one thing that drives me completely insane about tech in cars, it's the fact that it doesn't allow the driver to do anything like work on the navigation in the car, or be able to text or do anything in the car. Like, you've got a passenger, they're not driving. That's my one big complaint about tech in cars, is that piece, and this dome functionality takes care of that.
The bubble
completely.
The
bubble.
The bubble.
Yes. So and if you didn't catch what I'm talking about, is basically it could detect, like if I'm the driver and he's the passenger, it could detect the dome around me, and once the phone is passed off to the passenger, allow him to control everything and do whatever he needs to.
I thought it was interesting. They kind of also identified another revenue stream there because they're like, oh, we can, basically we're attached to the OBD2 port. We get the telemetry data. We can take the data out of the car. We can pass it along to the insurance company.
Right.
And that's one of the interesting things.
Well, like Progressive allows you to plug in
Sure.
information and stuff, so it's kind of going hand in hand with that.
Yeah, but for developers, one of the things we find out at CES is a lot of times these large consumer electronic companies have sort of revenue streams that involve just watching what you watch.
Right.
And then selling it to people. And now they're going to be watching how you drive and selling it to your insurance company, or your insurance company can use that as an incentive for safer driving. We've noticed you've never done 90 miles an hour in a 15 mile an hour zone while driving backwards. We're going to reduce your insurance.
Yeah, there's definitely good and bad to it. I know, Shannon, you're big into privacy and security.